High school soccer, Notre Dame hosting Northview. Skip straight to the second half. It's still scoreless. Bella Calcamujo with the kick in, serves it up on a silver platter to Ella Korchinski. Finishes at the net to put the Eagles up 1, but it's not going to last. Under 90 seconds left. Wildcats back down the other way. First try is blocked, but Maddie Morgan, right spot at the right time, finds the back of the net to tie it up just in the nick of time, and that's how it ends.
Well, when they got that goal up on us in the middle of the second half, I think that's what really fueled us to get going. And with 5 minutes left, I think that let us go after it, and we finally got that team goal. Well, I think coming off 2 ties against really good teams, St. Ursula last Saturday and then Notre Dame tonight, those 2 teams are some of the top teams in Northwest Ohio, and I think tying them proves us we are up there too, and we can compete with all those teams.
Brandon Lowe and Nick Smith were on the call.
Out here at Notre Dame, where tonight Notre Dame hosted Northview, and it was a draw by the end of it. We got to the 1-1 score, but it was certainly an interesting way to get there.
Absolutely. It's always nice early in the season to have a clash of the 2 Titans that we have here tonight in Northview and Notre Dame. And I feel that, what we saw tonight really reflected itself in the score. A 1-1 game was really on par with what we saw on the field. I felt both teams really struggled to control large portions of the game. We had a set-piece goal, which is not uncommon, but you really saw the perseverance with Northview, right? And to be able to get a goal with 70 seconds left on the clock, that's just fantastic for them. And I think that's a fair reflection of what the score was for how the play was tonight.
And what we're talking about, Northview comes out and they seemingly dominated the first half. They just didn't get the result. It was 0-0 when we went into the break, and then we came back in the second half. Notre Dame came out really strong. They scored the set-piece goal, and then it was all the way down until that last 75 seconds before Northview gets that tying goal, and we end this thing in a draw. It's still early in the season. What do these teams take and build upon as they move into their next matchups?
I think first and foremost, if you're Notre Dame, the start of your second half tonight was outrageous. It was such a strong performance. They did a really good job of managing Northview when they were trying to build out, and they won all the 50-50s, and they really controlled things for a long portion of this game. I think both of these teams walk out of here very happy with a 1-1 tie, and I think both of these programs walk out of here tonight happy with what they've learned of their teams.
So goals from Ellie Korczynski and Maddie Morgan will end in a 1-1 draw tonight, but both teams going to move on hungry. Notre Dame looking for that first win, and Northview looking to capitalize off some late game momentum.